Today we are going to talk about something that is absolutely critical for good health, and that is sleep. Are you someone that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep or both? I've got 10 natural hacks to help you with both. My name's Regan, this is Boom 50 Fitness, and let's get right into the 10 sleep hacks that are all natural that we're gonna talk about today. If you're watching this video, you have probably been there where you can't fall asleep, or maybe you do fall asleep, but then you wake up in the night and you toss and you turn, and the more you try to go to sleep, the more anxious you get and the harder it is to fall asleep. Let me start by saying I am not a sleep expert. I am a personal trainer / fitness coach with a degree in exercise physiology, but I have been there where I have trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up feeling just really groggy. So I have 10 natural tricks for you, and if you implement all 10, I bet you're gonna fall asleep faster and you're gonna stay asleep and you're gonna wake up feeling awesome. You're probably here because over 70% of people say they get average sleep, below average sleep, or just poor sleep altogether. My number one tip is to stick to a sleep schedule. So what does a sleep schedule mean? That means that you go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day. And it's because the body really craves routine. One of the reasons sticking to a sleep schedule is great is because it creates this natural rhythm within your body. Studies show that the optimal time to go to bed is between 9 and 10:30. And that's because your body's natural production of melatonin is highest at that point. I am totally guilty of this, like trying to get stuff done at night and still being up and walking around at 10:30. And then you've probably been there too. You get that second wave where you feel like you can conquer the world and get all the stuff done that you didn't get done during the day. And why do you get that second wind? Well, that second wind where you're ready to go is from cortisol kicking in, and it naturally kicks in around 10:30. So try to prevent that little cortisol spike by going to bed before 10:30, and when you wake up the next morning, open your blinds right away and let some sunlight in. And letting the sun in, or even if it's a cloudy day, just letting some natural light in will help reset that natural rhythm in your body. You know that feeling when you go to a spa and just your body relaxes right away from the smells and the relaxing music? Well, that's what you want to create when you're at home. You want your bedroom to be an oasis. So that brings me into tip number 2. Think about what will evoke those calm, soothing vibes. One thing you want to make sure to do is keep your bedroom clutter-free. So try to keep your nightstands free and your dresser free, because physical clutter can lead to mental clutter. Other things I do is I make sure I have nice, organic, soft bedding. I also sleep with a fan on. I love the white noise that just muffles out what's going on outside or somewhere else in the house. If you find yourself sleeping better when you're at a hotel or at a family member's house or a friend's house, it might be time to reevaluate the mattress that you're sleeping on when you're at home. Most mattresses last about 8 to 10 years, but if your mattress is sagging in the middle, it's probably time to get a new one. So maybe your mattress is just a little too soft for you, maybe too firm, maybe you wake up with a backache. It's just downright uncomfortable. It's time to get a new mattress. I realize that the comfort of a mattress is totally subjective, but just listen to your body in the morning or throughout the night if you wake up. See how it feels. If you're not getting a great night's sleep, it really could be due to just a mattress. If it is time to get a new mattress, do some research, test out a bunch. Don't just go with the mattress that your next door neighbor suggests or a friend suggests, because what works for them might not work for you. So test out some different ones and then find the perfect one for you. So get yourself a great ass mattress. It'll make all the difference. Number 4, get some exercise. You all know why exercise is so good for us. It gets you in physical shape, but it also gets you in mental shape, which is really important as well when it comes to good sleep habits. Physical exercise will fatigue the body in a really good way, and it will actually help so much when it comes to getting a good night's sleep. Why does exercise help promote a good night's rest? Well, when you exercise, your body has to repair itself. So that's at night is when the tissue is getting repaired. Restorative exercises like yoga and stretching are also really, really beneficial. Here's why. That type of exercise will calm the nervous system and lower cortisol levels. The time of day that you exercise is not as important as just moving that body, but try to get in your workouts before dinner time. The increase in your body temperature and in endorphins is not going to help you fall asleep because it will take a couple hours for your body to normalize. So try to not work out too close to your bedtime. Number 5. Just give me a second while I sip on my tea. Well, that leads me into number 5. Drinking calming, relaxing night teas can really help. What I do is, I love green tea, so I'll choose a decaffeinated green tea before bedtime, and I'll add a magnesium powder to it. It makes all the difference. A delicious decaffeinated green tea or chamomile tea can really help you de-stress from the day and just help relax your mind. Drinking a good tea can also just ease tension and help promote a better night's sleep. For me, drinking my tea before bed is just a really nice wind down ritual, and it really gets my mind just ready for a good night's rest. So if you are struggling with sleep, falling asleep or staying asleep, maybe try some tea at the end of the night. 6? Are we at 6 already? Unplug from technology. That is number 6, and I unplug at 7:30 every night. I need to set a notification on my phone to make sure that I do it on time because I could stay on my computer all night long. Most people are aware that technology impacts sleep. Why is the blue light so bad? Well, what it does is it suppresses the production of melatonin in your body. And in addition to the blue light, technology just overstimulates your brain. And what does that do? It triggers the release of adrenaline and cortisol. And that, my friends, will keep you awake and restless. So if you're one of those people that loves to get that last Instagram scroll before bedtime, bump it up by a couple hours. And then that will give you a significant amount of time for your brain and your body to just fully relax. And even better, do what I do. My bedroom is a complete technology-free zone. No TV, no computer, and I have my phone next to my bed for the alarm, but I turn off any sounds and notifications. Number 7, cut alcohol out. I know, that glass of wine or that second glass of wine or that cocktail helps you fall asleep, and maybe it does, but it promotes a restless sleep. Are you one of those people that swears by a glass of wine at bedtime to help you feel sleepy? But unfortunately, alcohol impacts REM sleep, which is your deep restorative sleep. Alcohol might help get you to bed, but it's going to frequently wake you up in the middle of the night. And that's just gonna leave you feeling groggy and lethargic the next day. I know you don't wanna give up alcohol altogether, and I'm not asking you to do that, but maybe have your last glass of wine a couple hours before bedtime. Let me know how it goes. You can do it. Hey, 3 more to go. This is number 8. Try a guided meditation. This is very new to me, but I absolutely love it. This part of the video is not sponsored by Headspace, but that is the app that I use, and I'll link that down below. Try it out. They have a 2-week free trial, and I am loving it. There are so many nighttime meditations to do. They have 5-minute ones where you just go from your toes all the way up your body and relax your body. They have some breathing ones. One of my favorites is the 45-minute stories where they'll bring you through a few breathing exercises, and then you listen to the story. And I never make it like past 10 minutes of the story. So I'm listening to the beginning of the story over and over and over again. But it is working, and I would love for you to try it out if you haven't before. The main thing that the guided meditation does for me is it just really calms down my mind and my brain and everything that I'm thinking about. Because a lot of times if I don't get everything done during the day, I'm thinking about it before I go to sleep. And this will just ease your mind, and all your thoughts will just kind of float away, and it will be all goodness. One of the things that meditation does is it brings us back to the present, back to our breath and back to our bodies. So meditation can just be a wonderful, powerful tool for promoting high quality sleep. Meditation can help promote the increase of the natural melatonin in our bodies. And in the long run, that will be way more beneficial to a great night's sleep than taking a melatonin supplement. So check out Headspace and let me know in the comments below what you thought. What's a great way to reduce tension and stress and muscle soreness? Well, that's number 9, taking a nice, long, warm bath. The warm water will help relax your body and your mind, and for an even more restful bath time, you can add a few drops of an essential oil like lavender or chamomile. Adding essential oils can really just take bath time to the next level and help reduce anxiety, stress, and depression. So add a nice warm bath to your nighttime routine, and I bet you're gonna sleep a little bit more soundly. Okay, number 10, I left this one last because I want you to try all the other tricks and tips that I mentioned first before moving on to supplements. So if your sleep is disrupted or you're having trouble falling asleep and you've tried all 9 up to this point, then maybe go see your doctor and make sure you don't have some sort of nutritional deficiency or something that's creating insomnia or just an unrestful night's sleep. Some of the natural supplements that I have had great success with, but I try not to do all the time, one would be melatonin, like I mentioned before, and I do use magnesium supplements in my tea. It's just, it's called Calm. I get it at Whole Foods, and I just scoop some into my tea. It's got a nice lemon flavor. I think they have other flavors. I'll link that down below. Check that out. And the other one I've tried is CBD oil. Let's talk about melatonin first. It's a natural hormone that is found in the body, and it helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle. It's available in many forms, and I always recommend starting with the lowest dosage first, like 3 milligrams. And melatonin should be taken about an hour before bed. Next up is magnesium, and this is a critical mineral that is very important and contributes to hundreds of cellular processes in the body, including muscle and nerve function, digestion, blood sugar balance, and restful sleep. So like I mentioned earlier, I use a powder supplement that I just add to my tea. And just keep in mind that when you first start, again, start with the lowest dose, because sometimes magnesium can be a little tough on the belly. And last is CBD oil, and it does not cause you to get high, but it can help really relax your body. It can also greatly reduce anxiety. So if you've tried all 9 tricks and all else fails, try some of these natural supplements, melatonin, magnesium, and CBD, and see where that gets you. I hope you found this video really, really helpful, and I am cheering for you, and I am hoping that you get a great night's sleep tonight and every single night for the rest of your life. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed already, why not? Smash that subscribe button. My name's Regan. This is Boom 50 Fitness, your new BFF. I'll see you next Thursday.